So the final is the next one to take place. Round 2 of the National Series for the Classics, and this clutch start race with 31 Steve Gooding at the head of affairs. 1-2-1 Charlie Shambry and number 20 Dave Fry are next in attendance, both who have declared to have had pretty good meetings so far, and Charlie having fixed the diff earlier on. Now he's going to get drive through those wheels and hopefully go better again. So there's 121 Charlie Shambry. Dave Fry, we're just on the warm-up lap. 45, Graham Boyd, haven't been in the wars this meeting, but still there. You can hear a bit of a backfire from Charlie's car. I hope he's alright. We need everyone out there. 22, Rob Montagna. Oh dear. And Charlie not sounding at all happy there with that car of his. That's a shame. Just when he thought that things were going to be right, having done the diff, and unfortunately things are not. So look at those otherwise on the grid. Graham Boyd, 45, as we mentioned before. Put a little bit of a power spurt in on that car. Looks like we're actually on a rolling start for this last meeting, the last event. Rob Montagna there, and we have 45 Craig Boyd, 198 Andy Steward, having won every race so far this season. He's absolutely in impeccable form. 72 is Gary Goodswin, and Gary did ever so well at his opening meeting at Wimbledon, and we're delighted to see that number 265 Ray Harding from Burgess Hill is out there to take place in his first race of the day, having fixed the clutch. His clutch blew while he did his assessment at the beginning of the day's events, so while everybody else were busy racing, Ray managed to acquire a clutch. He has fitted it to that former Jamie Bowring Anglia, and he's really looking forward to getting to grips with that car in this, his first competitive event. So, drivers taking their place on the grid. And Graham Boyd, is he another one with trouble? It's a shame. He really just hasn't had the look at all today, is Graham Boyd. Well, we've given them the green. The higher graders amongst those lead cars, led by 31 Steve Gooding, 20 Dave Fry. In second place then comes Rob Montagna with Tim Foxlow looking for the dive on the inside. Craig Boyd on his outside, and then comes 198 Andy Stewart. Tim boxed in a little bit. And just look at Craig Boyd in 45. That car is really, really on a flyer. Tim's got the bit between his teeth though. And he's looking to attack Dave Fry in 20. But he only looks in his mirrors and sees 198 Andy Stewart looming very large indeed. Dave Fry, a retiree. So your lead driver, 31, Steve Gooding, 144, Tim Foxlow in second place. And 198 Andy Stewart diving on his inside. 45. Red flag situation, I didn't catch what it was. Apologies about that, fans. Charlotte, one of our marshals, indicated to Rob Montagnier about something. Ray Harding's still there. So not clear what the situation was that has caused that red flag. Drivers returning to the pits. Something not right.
They hadn't even dropped the fucking flag. So they've cancelled the race just because before the green flag went, Boydie went back on track. What they send it? What? There was nothing. What they send it?
So, from what we can gather, the race has been declared null and void as Graham Boyd apparently took to return to racing just as the green flag dropped, I think. I'm not clear on that at all, but that appears. So I'm as baffled as everybody else on that one, but I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that was the final null and void.